Yahoo. Hi. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me okay? Can you see everything okay? Does everything work? I'm still in experimental mode, so I have no idea what it looks like. Or what it sounds like. Apologies for the noise in the background. If I don't run my air conditioner, I will probably die, so I need it to be running in the background, or else. Sounds good? Okay, good. Today I have my baritone ukulele with me, and it is very heavily out of tune. I wonder how that happened. I was just playing it the other day. Why is it so out of tune? It's because I put it out of tune on purpose. That being said, I actually like the sound of string instruments when they're out of tune. Like, listen to this. It's kind of, I don't know, it's got like a slightly uncanny vibe. That being said, we got to start by tuning, so let me get my piano tuner out. Okay, I got my piano tuner. Simple process. Okay, let me set this up. Ooh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna adjust my microphone for a second because I've just realized it would benefit us if I set it to a wider range. I'm gonna mute it so you don't get a sudden popping sound. Okay. So now you should be able to hear a more consistent range between my voice and the instrument. I actually want to tune this a little bit higher. Hold on. Or not higher, but more precise. Okay, that should be better. I have nothing planned in particular. I just wanted to vibe and see if it could handle the the quality. I could actually try raising it a little bit if it's going well so far, because they did update it and it is supposedly able to handle higher, so I'll try raising it from 2 to 3. How about that? Let's find out together if it works. No? Okay. Let's go back. I should never have tried to change it. So it seems like our limit for streaming is 2 megabytes per second with no moving picture. Thank you for experimenting with me. I had to at least test it once to make today's stream useful in more ways than one. You want to try it again? Maybe we can run a test again another time and not during a jamming stream. Please never put down an acoustic guitar. I'm afraid I have not picked up an acoustic guitar in several months. This is a baritone ukulele. Oh my god, you hear that? I laughed, but it turned into like a... My throat is still a little damaged from recent sickness, but I'm feeling a lot better. The entire world is collaborating to make my life a little bit harder, but I'm very stubborn and resilient, you'll find. I had this one that I did during a recent member-only stream that I really liked. What was the progression? I feel like it started with this same chord. That's not what it was, but I like that. Particularly this one right here. I just love that. I really like tension in chord structures. I like when there's a feeling of like, ooh, hold on, and then release, you know? It feels good. Remind you of Legend of Zelda. I could hear that. There's a very similar chord progression used in Zelda. It goes like... I can't do more than that though. I want to play with that a little more. Oh, do you remember that? I completely forgot about that. I can't remember the chord that came after that. No, silly, this wasn't your birthday gift. This was the New Year's song. That's what that was. The birthday gift was, I think it was in this key. I've forgotten the chords to that one too. That's my problem. I'll write something and I'll know it for maybe like 5 minutes and then it's gone forever. But that's kind of like what I like to do anyway. More than making something, I just like doing it, you know? The 7-8-6-8 one, I think I never wrote down the chords. I remember the melody though, like the top line for the voice. But I have no idea how I wrote those chords. I can't remember them. I couldn't do it now if I had to. Because that was a more complicated structure. It involved me moving my fingers all across the board. Yeah, the moment I record it, it's gone. Like that. But I don't have any problem with that. I don't really do it to make something or to release something. I just do it because I like doing it in the moment. It's the same thing with painting and drawing. A lot of the drawings I do, I don't actually share. I just decide every now and then to finish one so you can see it. I could listen to that voice memo though. Hold on. It might guide me in the right direction. Sometimes I can figure out a chord just by hearing it, but these are a little more complicated, usually. Is it this one? Well, the top note is open. Hold on. How did I play that? What the heck? I'm hearing both. Maybe I did like this. might have been somewhere around here. Hold on. Because I'm hearing both of those notes. So it may just be my brain mishearing it. No, I think it is just the lower one. Oh, I know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it in the lower note, and I'm getting an overtone that sounds like that. Because I was hearing both, trying to reconstruct this chord just by hearing it. I heard both, and I heard both of those, but I think what I actually hear is this and like, I think that's what I hear. Which creates in your mind usually, if played correctly, like a higher. But it could have also been this, but I think it was this, because that's more my style anyway. Go trying to recognize code. I don't know if I'm gonna find this chord again. I should have written it down if I wanted to do it again. I feel like that's definitely the bass note. I can't hear it clearly enough. I think I should give up. Yeah, no, I'm not going to find this chord. I write chords in such a funky way. Maybe I'm tripped up over this, though, after all. Hold on. I'm going to try one more thing. Yeah, no. How do I write my chord progressions? Just by vibes. I make it up with my fingers by feeling, and then it's gone forever. I'm what you call an intuitive player, and I'm not super skilled, so it's really hard to translate it and replicate it afterwards. I just vibe. Excuse me. Recently, I accidentally broke my microphone arm as well, as if nothing else could possibly go wrong, right? I accidentally tightened a screw too tight and it busted, so I think I have to replace it. Frowny face emoji, because this one was expensive. It was supposed to last forever. Ah. I wonder if I got warranty on it. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I bought this one for like $1 billion because it's supposed to last forever. What do you mean I tightened the screws too tight? That reminds me of something. Or no? Is it here? I don't know. That's the one. It's Loewe, that's where I recognize that. I was like, I've heard that before. play with that. Hold on. Like that's like the clear intro to the song, right? With a chord like that. It goes like no. I can't figure out what I'm looking for here. Maybe it really is just that. The dangerous thing about having this note be an important one is that then it's harder to change it, because then it stands out too much because it's higher. New course of action. Let's play over here instead. It's a bit of a hard picking pattern for me. I don't do it very often, but it's a fun one. Because the one I love, I've always called it foil because it reminds me of foil in math is like 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2. And so when I try to do 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, my brain sometimes automatically goes autopilot and goes 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, or 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, rather. Does that make any sense? That's what I want to do, but I'm trying to do this. The charm of this picking pattern is that at the base you have a very clear like and even when the chord changes you know what I mean? so hard to keep it consistent and also keep BPM consistent. It's a really fun one though. I want to practice that more in the future. This one would actually be pretty fun if I added like a delay, like 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, okay. It's so hard. It's so hard to keep the BPM going. Let's try it again. Nope, immediately. One more. Play around with how to develop that progression there, because it starts something good and I don't know how to finish that or like push it forward, because it starts with just a kind of neutral but still slightly uncanny vibe. You can throw this in there, but then with this it creates a sense of tension, and I want to carry the tension for longer before resolving it again. I'm gonna build this chord from scratch if I have to fight for it. play that note. There we go. That's the chord I'm looking for. You heard what I'm talking about? That's what I was talking about. I wanted to continue that into its own little moment before we return here. Let's try it again. As soon as I try to add singing to it, I kind of lose track. Maybe if I do it from the start. Maybe it's the delay that's throwing me off. Let's try it without any delay. Found it, but then I lost it. There we go. You can hear the gap in my nails, by the way. I cut my nails specifically shorter on my left hand because I like to play this instrument. And so my nails are longer on one than the other. So if I do my left hand, it sounds different than my right. Do you hear the difference? It's very subtle. There's like a sharpness to their right hand. One day I'd really love to do the style of strumming that involves like they'll do they'll do little taps in between. You know what I'm talking about? I've never learned to do it, so I can't do it right now, but that'd be a fun one to learn. And they'll do I'm replicating what I've seen in the videos, but I can't do it. If I practice, maybe. I never learned. Now just like tapping. It's fun. Do you know that one? I reminded myself of that for a second. Na, 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 oh. I'm obsessed with that today. I've done it in a few different keys, just that shift between and. I love that, it's so juicy. I haven't been hooked on that before, but today I am. I hope it's not too repetitive for you, that I keep doing the same tune. It scratches an itch. That's what I'm in the jamming mood for today. It's just that specifically. I always have a phase with something. the low note. I could do a lower one. Let's see. Let's go to this key instead. Play with the same idea. Actually, no, for something like this, since it's softer, it'd be better to do kind of like a... messing up my finger movement. What was I thinking that was going to be? There we go. I can switch to that one. Ooh. Jump scare, sorry. I bumped my pop filter, which I'm not using. Let's play with more chords, actually. Maybe I can get like the shifter is a little hard to hear if I don't play it right, but I like that right there. You hear that? Ah, juicy. It's just tasty. It tastes good. How can I resolve that and have this note still be there? There we are. I found it. So it can go like this. No, wait. Wait, I just added. Where'd it go? There it is. I lose it really quick. I like walk downs like that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, you know what that sounds like? Very similar chord structure. In fact, identical. It's like a twist on the old favorite. It's a fun progression. I don't know why I said it like that. Fun. Wonder what that one would sound like up here. Ooh, if I go even higher, I can sing it lower. I don't know, you mentioned liking the lower notes. I don't do them quite as often, but I do still have it to an extent. Fun trivia, if you did not know, I used to actually be a classically trained bass 2. I actually used to be able to sing a lot lower than I can now. I've lost quite a few of my lowest notes, and the ones that I still have are not as strong as they used to be, but Yeah, I used to do it very low when I did classical music. Buffering? I'm at 2 megabytes per second. How is it buffering it? Do I have to go down to 1? All right, we're going down to 1 megabyte per second. Oh man. High notes. Ooh, you want to hear higher notes? I can try. My falsetto is really weak when I'm recovering from sickness, though, and in general. I'm kind of scared. I'm a little shy to do that. Do I even have my falsetto right now? My range for my falsetto, I can already feel it in my throat. It's very tight right now. I only have a few notes to play with, but we can still do something with a few notes. What key am I in right now? It's so weak. Wait, if it's that weak, honestly, it would really be like amplifying for a dying nymph kind of chord structure. Because then it's like the actual nymph dying. Hold on, let's find a structure and then we'll play around with it. No, wait, I'm thinking of... This is the dilemma with playing by vibes instead of theory. It's like I hear it in my head, but I have to remember how to make it happen with my fingers. In fact, actually, let me bring it up here. This sounds so silly. I had a really tragic one going one time. How did I do that one? tips to strengthen falsetto? Keep using it. Just keep using it. The tip to strengthen any part of your voice is to use it. I say the best way to practice is to find your absolute, painful limit and then go 3 notes lower and practice in that range. And the more you do it, the more supported it'll be over time. Yeah. I still want to give you something decent with falsetto. I'm just stuck in this phase with this. We can do classic for us, but more uplifting than tragic, maybe. Actually, I'm gonna have some water and then we'll try it. My falsetto is a little too weak to do it consistently. I'd say falsetto is probably my weakest tool, so I need to train it more. It's a good excuse to try it. There's your falsetto jam. It'll be stronger someday. It is stronger today than it was a year ago, and way stronger today than it was 3 years ago. So, baby steps. Yeah, I'm a weak little creature in the forest. It's an entirely different register, an entirely different voice, so using it is a little challenging sometimes.
I like that chord progression we had going there, though. One night when the dew was fresh. Like very like, I hear a very Celtic feel. You know what I mean? I get a very Celtic vibe from that. Very like Celtic folk song sounding. Like na 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 na. Oh, I got a producer for you. If you like that sound, do you know the producer Tofie? Tofie. She produced, which Uki Violetta song was it? She produced one of his songs. One of their really emotional ballads. I think it was for the Noctix anniversary. She has her own music that she releases, and she has a sound very, very distinctively like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? That very na 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 na. I'm cracking up. This is basically just an impersonation of her at that point. Na 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 I really like her music. She released something not too long ago for, I think it was Yule. It was really, really pretty. Highly recommend. Yeah, I love her music. Yeah, Lunam was the one that she did for Uki. That was the song she did for them. But yeah, in her personal music, like non-commissioned, she has a very Celtic sound. Very Celtic folk. And that's what I reminded myself there of for a moment with the That's what I really need to work on is my flip. Yeah, yeah. You hear that? It's 2 registers. The first note is my regular like chest, and then the second is my irregular head. Yeah, 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 yeah. At this point, I'm just practicing my singing. I'm doing my warm-ups now. I'm doing my drills, just in a different way. Oh my goodness. Yeah. 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 Let's try one where the whole goal is just to practice my vocal flip, because it's also kind of weak. Weaker than usual now because I'm still recovering from sickness, but you know, I can improve it with effort. Kind of like yodeling, yeah. Yodeling relies a lot on vocal flips. I almost said yokel flips. Yeah. Oh, so silly. Yeah. It's so goofy sounding. It's important though, I gotta practice it, then I can use it in a more serious context, and it will be really cool, and you'll be like, oh my god, Kaelix, you're so cool. And I'll be like, all in a day's work. But today I can't say, today I have to say, no, not yet. I'm so cool. No, I'm still learning. Sorry, that was a little loud. I get excited sometimes. Sometimes when I'm excited, I just like smack my desk or whatever's in my hands. Sometimes I'll clap. I just like, I need a few taps. I need a few sounds. Acting like I didn't learn it to impress other people. I did. That's why, fun trivia, the reason I can play ukulele is because I can kind of play guitar. And the reason I can kind of play guitar is because I used to actually be able to play guitar. And the reason I used to actually be able to play guitar is because I wanted to impress girls. I started learning guitar when I was a kid because I thought it would impress girls. A little embarrassing to admit now, but yeah. But now I like it much more for me than for anybody else. Yeah, my lore, my backstory. Yeah, I was the guitar guy, but then I got actually invested in the music of it, so. And in my defense, I was already interested in music just for Kaelix and not for anybody else. I already played piano at that time, and I liked playing piano because I liked The Legend of Zelda, and I liked all the songs in the game, and I wanted to play them. So that's why I started learning piano. But yeah, that was the reason I took interest in guitar specifically. I was like, maybe if I play guitar, maybe they'll, you know. Ladies, I'm trying to play guitar. And of course at that point it was basically just, you know, like the most basic chords ever. Like the least impressive playing to women ever. Like that's already too much, throwing in the 7. There you go. You mistook another one for that earlier, but... No, wait, what is it? Wait, hold on.
There we are. I love that progression right there. That. Wait, hold on. I love that. I love that so much. So juicy. Do I know how to play Splatoon or Zelda songs? Yes, but I cannot play them for you today because of copyright infringement. So you're just gonna have to imagine that I'm playing it. What is this song? It is a song I wrote for your birthday, actually. Yeah, I sang it back on your birthday, do you remember? How did it go? You've grown one more year, and there's something I'd like to say. Whether it's brief, whether it's late, I'm still happy to share this day. So let's laugh and eat a ton. We might as well have a little fun. Move on without fear and trust that this year is gonna be a happy one. I'm wishing you, what is it? Wishing you a happy one. You know, classic Kaelix, I can't remember my own chords when I write them. Yeah. Happy belated birthday again. 2 in 1 year. Now you're gonna have to wait till your next birthday to get another one. Dear Autumn, I wonder if I could play that on this. What were the chords? Because I played that one on my auto harp instead of my ukulele, and I don't remember the chords. Wait, did I write it down somewhere? I think I did. Do I still have it? Let me check my notes. I think I wrote it down. I wrote down the lyrics, but not the chords. Kaelix, you dummy! I don't know the chords. Yeah, I wrote that one on my auto harp instead of my ukulele, but I didn't write the chords. I wrote the. I play by feeling. I don't like theory, even if I know how to play a chord. When I see it written down, I like to just feel it. Ow! Well, hold on. Maybe I could get my auto harp out. I'll be right back. Let's see if we can play it. Yeah, I have my case over here. Where'd I put it? This is my keyboard. Where's my auto harp? I have no idea where this auto harp is. Wait, where'd I put it? I reorganized my room for efficiency like a month ago because the ISP men were coming in and out anyway, so I decided I'd reorganize the place, and I can't remember where I put my auto harp. Where's the new resting place? Let's see, oh, I found it. One moment, please. Just try not to knock everything else over. This is probably going to be horrifically out of tune though, because I haven't played it since that day, which was when the label was announced, which was what, the end of March? Alright, I'm not getting my finger picks. I'm just going to use my nails. Okay, hold on. I feel like it was over here. Yeah, I realized that the thing I drew has my ukulele on it, but I need you to ignore that and suspend your disbelief for a moment and pretend that it's actually an auto harp instead, because I'm not drawing something new. I can't remember the chords even by feeling on this. And I still feel the glow as she ripples through the leaves. She tuned the radio and she... Which? G minor. Sing in minor key. That girl, she's a drifter, grander things she's dreaming of. But the winds, however swift, will never take the girl I love. What chord was that? But the winds, however swift, or at F, take the A flat major, girl I... It was a minor. Was it C minor? Take the girl I love. No, was it minor? I can't remember the chords. I should have written them down. Was it G minor? Wait, was it even... I can't remember the key I sang this in. I think I'm wrong. I know that chorus is right because I remember the feeling of that. E flat major, B flat major, F major, G minor, A flat major, G minor, F, A flat, E. Was it B flat major? Na 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 na. Yes, yes it was. Okay, same chords, different order. Like red hot curls, like a fever dream. A smile in a storm of freckles. Eyes hazel green. There we are. Her laugh is a song, and it haunts me still. And she'll never know the way she makes me feel. Though this place has been our home forever. No, wait. There we go, C minor. Place has been our home forever. I always knew. Is it C7? Place has been our home forever. I always knew she'd have to go. So C minor, C7, F7. Place has been our home forever. I always knew she'd have to go. Okay, hold on. Let me write these down and pretend I'm not a baka for a second. Okay, B flat, F, B flat, F. Oh wait, hold on. That's na 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 na. Okay, B flat, F, B flat, F, E flat, F. B, and that stays the same, and this is C minor, G7, C7, no, it's C minor, C7, and then F7. Okay, so that'll be E flat, B flat, F, G minor, and then F, A flat, A flat, okay, F, A flat, C, G minor, okay. What is it? Okay. Oh, that's what it was. It was F, A flat, G minor, F, A flat. No. Yes, F, A flat, B flat. Okay, I figured it out. Let's see if we can convert it to ukulele. It'll be in a different key though, because I don't feel like converting that in my head correctly. So I'm just gonna play it in a different key instead, because that's easier. Low key. All right, so let's see. B flat, we're immediately starting off with something kind of hard. No, wait, that's not B flat, that's, hold on. This is A sharp, B. Yeah, so that is B flat, okay. Relatively speaking. Not literally, but relatively. Oh, E flat is gonna be a weird one. Hold on, how do you even play E flat on ukulele again? I made this the most miserable song for ukulele ever. Let's see. Oh my god. Or no, wait. That's like this. That is miserable. That is a miserable chord to play. Okay, hold on. And then the next movement would be. Maybe I can modify it. Can I get away with that? No. Maybe like that. No. It's gotta be like that. Okay. That's how you play that. Maybe I can give you the Dying Nymph ballad version where I just play it differently. Because I don't feel like matching the chord progression, or not the chord progression, the strum pattern. Because this is kind of like, how do I phrase this? Like, that basic up down motion is normal for auto harp, but it's kind of boring on ukulele guitar.
Red hot curls like a fever dream, a smile in a storm, her freckles, eyes hazel green. Her laugh is a song, and it haunts me still, and she'll never know the way she makes me feel. Though this place has been our home forever, I always knew she'd have to go.
It's gonna be really high.
And I still feel the glow as she ripples through the leaves. She tuned the radio and she's singing minor key. That girl, she's adrift, a granite thing she's dreaming of. But the winds, however swift, will never take the...
Oh god, this is hard. Wait, how do I play that again? Hold on, I forgot to check this chord first. That would be a bar here. That's a nightmare. I don't want to play this anymore. So it's
But the winds, however swift, will never take the...
It hurts. My fingers hurt. Good. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Maybe we could play it like this instead. This would be easier. Or no. I was on a roll there for a bit. I'm gonna have to modify this chord to be more playable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find an alternative, so hold on, maybe.
But the winds, however swift, winds, however swift, will never...
Wait. In fact, I might even be able to make it juicier because I can control individual notes now.
Winds, however swift, will never take the girl. Take the girl I love.
I could just cut that chord out completely, not do a strum on every note there. Like,
Take the girl I love. They won't take the girl I love.
but... Alright, we'll just ball with that.
She promised me,
Wait, I didn't write it down over here. What is it?
promised me when we were young. Now come a day, I'm gonna be someone. I'll stay a while till summer's end, but when winter comes, I won't be back again. Though the seasons come and go, I think I'll still be stuck here waiting out the snow. Oh. But I still feel the glow as she ripples through the leaves. Yeah. We'll tune the radio and we'll sing in minor key. That girl, she's adrift, a grander thing she's dreaming of. I pray the winds, however swift, will never take the girl I love. And they can't take the girl I love.
Wait, I didn't check this part. How does it go?
This chill ambition came and took my girl away.
I don't know how to do this part.
Took my girl away.
I wish that I could say. The bridge is the best part, but I don't know the chords. I forgot to check it. Well, hold on. I'm getting it again. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay. So hold on, I gotta go back to the original key, so it's... By the winter's chill, ambition came and took my girl. Wait. It was G minor, D7, G7, C7? Okay. Winter's chill, the ambition came and took my girl away. A dozen springs have come and gone. I wish that I could say C major, C7, F. Okay, hold on. G minor, D7, G7, C major, C7, F. Okay. Yay! Okay, we can do it now. Let's try that again. So it's, wait, a different key again. How does it go?
she's dreaming of. I pray the winds, however swift, will never take the girl I love. They can't take the girl I love. By the winter's chill, ambition came and took my girl away. A dozen spring...
Wait, what? Oh, dozen springs have come and gone. I wish that I could say... Okay, that's how that goes. Oh my gosh.
By the winter's chill, ambition...
Wait, I wonder if it'd be better like...
By the winter's chill, ambition came and took my girl away. A dozen springs have come and gone. I wish that I wish that I could say.
Okay.
By the winter's chill, ambition came and took my girl away. A dozen springs have come and gone. I wish that I could say that I still feel the glow as she revels through the leaves. Yeah, she'll tune the radio and...
Oh no, it's
I'll tune the radio and hear her singing minor key. That girl, she's adrift, a ground I think she's dreaming of. Still the winds, however swift, will never take the girl I love. Please don't take the girl I love.
Wait. How can I make that? There we are. Boom. There you go. Scuffed and partially, actually incrementally, extremely interrupted Dear Autumn ukulele edition. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I'm getting a little loud. Fun chords though. Yeah, now I can play it on ukulele, as long as I remember. But I won't, I always forget. That's a fun progression there, though. I should use that in something on ukulele. Like... Share the chords? Yeah, okay, here you go. I played it in a different key on ukulele, though. I just call it these chords because that's what I'm thinking in my mind, because I learned ukulele more rather than guitar. So, in order, it's B flat, F, B flat, F, E flat, F, B for the verse. It's the same in both verses. For the pre-chorus, it's C minor, C7, F7. For the chorus, it's E flat, B, F, G minor, F, A flat, G M, or like G minor, sorry, F, A flat, B flat. And then it's the same for the second verse and pre-chorus and chorus. And then the bridge is G minor, D7, G7, C, C7, F. and then the chorus for the end is the same as the previous ones. There you go. I hope you were writing that down. Boom. And if not, you can go back later, I guess, because this will be archived. If you're watching this in the future, hello from the past. Are you winning? I hope you are. I'm still rooting for you. I want to get better at that. Like plucking individual notes out. Where do I know that from? I don't know. I can't remember. We're back. It's a little different, but it's kind of similar, right? That's also effective as a warm-up, or not a warm-up, but a training exercise. The exercise for this one is controlled vibrato. Vibrato is something that it sounds best if it happens in a natural way. It's hard to force it, but there is a controlled way to make it happen naturally. It's just very challenging, and it takes a lot of practice. That's probably what I've practiced most of all. So it's a very effective training exercise there. Like I specifically only want to do vibrato on the second note in each little mini phrase. You know what I mean? Okay, I wonder what half the time I don't actually know where I'm going. I just let my fingers carry me away. I wonder if I could transfer that top line to the more uplifting forest progression we did earlier. The one that I ended up dubbing like the Tofi impression. Let's do it up here.
La 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 la
Sorry, I got a little silly. I like playing with that one though. That one has been like a go-to whenever I'm just playing around with the ukulele for, I think like a year now, or however long. No, I think October was the last time I got sick, right? Before this recent one. The last time I got sick was October. I kept thinking it was earlier than that, but it was October. I got a timestamp for that not too long ago. I think since then, since it came to me randomly, I've been playing with it a lot. Too fast? Maybe we can go faster, do you think? We'll start slow. Couldn't keep up anymore. And you're fast forwarding. No, the disc is broken, so it's speeding up like the vinyl disc, the old school disc. Or no, I guess if it's speeding up, it would actually be the player. The needle is moving to the wrong position. It was fun, right? Okay, I did it right. Let's play with delay. Raise my reverb too. Lyrics for that. Sorry, I changed the setting pretty suddenly.
The wind was still. No.
You get the vibe I'm going for there, right? Like I feel a very like medieval type folk song.
The wind was still, and the wind was still, and the sun was bright.
That's a little surface level. We could play with that.
The wind was still, and the sunlight,
Yeah.
and the sun was.
Maybe moon. It feels very moony. I've only just started playing Genshin Impact again, and I have to like speed run that line so I can get to the part that I'm actually interested in. I'm particularly interested in Not Cry. The aesthetics I've seen for Not Cry, that's kind of what this reminds me of. Like very moon hailing.
Na 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 na. The wind was still, and the moon was full. Na 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 na.
Maybe full would be better.
The wind was still, and the moon was full. We stood.
I don't know if I want to rhyme or not, is what I'm thinking about right now. Because there are lots of good words that we could use here, like chill, or not very many actually, huh? There's thrill, chill, frill, sill.
By windowsill, the wind was still, and the moon was full. By windowsill, na na da 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 da, la 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 la.
I'm almost reminded of Jabberwocky. I kind of want to start making up words, you know?
'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did guile and gimble in the wave. How mimsy were the paragraphs, and the mome rats outgrave.
You know what I mean? That's public domain now, right? I can use those words. I can use those lyrics to that poem. Let's double check really quick. I'm pretty sure it's old enough to be public domain. I want to make sure I don't get in trouble. Okay, completely internationally in public domain. So I can play around with that as a melodic device at least.
'Twas brillig, and the slithy toes did guile and gimble in the wave. How mimsy were the paragraphs, and the mome rats outgrave.
That could be how the melody goes, kind of. It's my favorite poem, maybe, or one of my favorites. Like top 3. I can recite it from memory. I kind of want to play with what we had going there. What were the lyrics? I've already forgotten.
Na 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 na. The moon was full.
No.
The wind was still, and the moon was full. By windowsill, the light.
Let's consult my oomph, rhymezone.com. There are not very many effective direct rhymes for full, but we can go for something indirect maybe, like near rhymes. Because as if we're going directly, we got like pull and wool. Wool would be really good for this kind of aesthetic that we're constructing here.
My windowsill fogged as wool.
I think I want to omit this chord from the usual that we've been doing.
My windowsill fogged white as wool.
There we go. We can work with that. Let me write this down before future Kaelix forgets.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool.
I like wool. All right.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. How, I don't know, the adjective are your branches.
I can't remember the words to that one. I don't remember. Oh,
Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
yeah, it's the same jump there. That's actually something people will do sometimes to train pitch perfection. If you want to have perfect pitch, what you do is you memorize intervals and you remember one specific note. I wonder if I can remember my note. My note was always D. Is that D? Or am I wrong? When I play a bunch, sometimes I get off. Let's find out. Let me pull out my pocket pitch. I was a little flat. Sorry for the loud noise. Yeah, that used to be the note that I could remember really well, because we started the national anthem with that.
Oh, say, can you see?
Sorry for the flash. Sorry for the loud noise. Where do we go from here? I have a chance to use my funny little chord movement. We can use it here.
The creatures.
No.
My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me. You came to me. You came to me, eyes wet with tears.
No.
You came to me.
I kind of want to do a slide there. Do you hear that? I'm doing it on this one. Oh, sorry. And
You came to me.
like
Came.
changing on that note shift there.
You came to me. You came to me. Came. You came to me.
Let's see if something comes to me by going from the start.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me and you gave a pull.
Maybe. I don't know if I want to keep that rhyme or start a new one. Because this is a good time to start a new rhyme scheme if I want one.
You came to me.
Dull is pretty good. That opens a lot more words, like lull is a good one. Or maybe not as many as I thought. Yeah, I'm coming up with a song right now. I'm imagining Columbina, who I know nothing about. So this is kind of like a fan song, but it's not actually. I'm just imagining the aesthetics of like that one song that they got Aurora to do is really, really good. I don't even know if I want to do that there. You came to me. Where do I want to go with this?
You came to me and you opened with those open arms. We sang, we sang it out.
Star is a pretty good rhyme there, yeah.
You came to me with those open arms. We sang, you
hear what I go through? This is what I go through whenever I write lyrics for anything.
we sang, da-da.
Maybe sang is not quite the word I'm looking for.
You came to me with those open arms, and we, la la la.
I want an E sound. If it were a group of three, I'm kind of imagining this as a pair of people, because I almost imagine
We sang, we three, or the na 2 3, sang till 3.
how modern am I willing to have these lyrics feel? Because the wind was still and the moon was full, my window sill fogged white as wool. That's immediately very like old school, old school.
You came to me with those open arms, open arms. We sat beneath, there you go, you are a genius, thank you. With those open arms, we sat beneath.
Now, I know how I want to use these words, but I don't know how I want to change the melody after the word beneath. Delicious. Sat beneath. Something something star. But I need to determine the melody before I can do the words. So from the top we've got,
the wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me with those open arms, and we sat beneath glistening stars.
I don't know what kind of notes I want to do there.
We sat beneath.
It needs to have a sense of closure, but still just enough tension to proceed into what could be the chorus or the pre-chorus, if this isn't the pre-chorus yet.
We sat beneath in unchanging stars.
I think this chord right here is tasty, but it pushes it away from like Celtic fantasy and into like modern indie. But if I sing the right top line over it, I think I can get away with it.
You came to me with those open arms, and we sat beneath unchanging stars. Da, da, da.
No. I almost want
Indifferent stars, the indifferent stars.
Oh no, this is not actually a Genshin fan song. I was just joking. I was just trying to describe the aesthetic I'm going for. I'm imagining like a very pale white moon with grass that looks blue because it's lit by the moon.
Na na na. We
Ooh, let's make a call here. Do we like this?
na na
Or do we like...
na na.
Because the first introduces more tension, but I think the second sounds prettier. We could actually use both as well.
You came to me.
Yeah, a low note path may be nice. We're pretty high right now.
You came to me with those.
Oh, got jump scared by my AC.
With those open arms, and we sat beneath a na-na. Our na-na-na, our matron stars. Our matron star.
That makes it sound more like folklore, like it's telling a myth of some kind, like matron star, like it's a woman that we worship or something. Like a single star as well is interesting. Hold on, what would that sound like in context?
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me with those open arms, and we sat beneath our matron star. Our matron star, that hallowed star, our hallowed, mine hallowed star.
I also kind of like the vibe of like my mother's star, because this implies more like personal mythos rather than like local mythos, or maybe like a fusion of both. Maybe in this culture, this imaginary culture that doesn't exist, when someone leaves this world, they become a star.
My mother's star. You came to me with those open arms, and we sat beneath my mother's star.
Maybe we could give a destination to that destinationless top line. That maybe we could use that here.
You came to me with open arms. We sat beneath my mother's star.
But I almost don't want it to have lyrics. I was trying to think of words just now, like
We never don't know.
like thinking of words to fit in there, but I like it better without words. So if we give context to it, it could be like sang beneath
My mother's star.
because that gives context to the la la la. So hold on, it would be like this from the beginning.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me with open arms, and we sang beneath my mother's star. My mother's star.
I want to be able to flow into that, but this is not the way I usually do it. It's usually like a
we sang beneath my mother's star.
maybe we could use that another time. Hold on. I wanna have like a la 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 moment. My mother's star. Na, 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 na. What's a chorus vibe? La, da, da, 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 ooh, I know what I want to do. We can continue the verse from there. Yeah, like an interlude. That's exactly what I'm thinking. We sang beneath my mother's star. Something like that. Star. Yeah, we're back. Maybe we shouldn't do that one. Why does she run from me? I keep going back there. It's a very similar interval. I gotta make this ours, nobody else's. My mother's star. The wind was still and the moon was... No, wait. There we are. I'm already forgetting the chords. We just made this. Actually, the moon is full enough, and by that I mean it's late enough now that it's not super hot anymore, like when we started a few hours ago. So I can sing without my AC on now. You can get the proper version. You can hear the Kokiri Village frogs though, probably. Okay. The wind was still. No delay. Just reverb. Higher reverb though. Okay. It's okay. The frogs add good ambiance because it perfectly suits the scene that we're building here. It's a perfect match. Okay, let me adjust my microphone. Now, why does it keep doing this? Okay, sorry, I've had to modify this a little bit. My microphone is broken, as I mentioned. Or not my microphone, but my boom arm. Okay. The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me with those open arms, and we sang beneath my mother's star. La da la da da. Wait, how did it go? La da la da la da la da la da da. My mother's star. La da 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 da. I if I could do the whole thing like that.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged white as wool. You came to me with those open arms. We sang beneath my mother's star. La da da da, la da 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 da.
And then it can go again like na 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 na. You know what? Let's write a song. Let's keep it going. I want to go back to the strum though, rather than the plucking, because then I can do the you came to me, because I can't do that with the best I can do is just change the note in the middle, but it doesn't count. It's not the same. All right.
La 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 la. We hardly know when the night will end.
Maybe. I'm just spitballing.
We hardly know. We hardly know when our night will end. Na 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 na. We scarcely know, we hardly know, we seldom know.
I kind of want... The thing that's really good about that first line in the beginning is the wind, because the first one ends on a vowel and the second one starts with a W, which works really well with vowels. We get like a the wind, you know what I mean? The wind was still. But I can't do that with like we hardly know. It's not the same. You know what I mean? I like that lift. The wind, we always... Like even that is way better. We all could say, we often said, we often said, like shifting between two vowels. Because when we do the wind, we don't even really have to think about the W being there. It's almost like the end, the wind, like it's just barely there. And we all, it's like two vowels. It's just nasty. It's nasty. It's good. It's got some sauce.
We often said that we'd never know, that we'd never go. Na 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 na. We often said. We often said that we'd never, 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 never grow. We often said that we'd never grow. grow. No, na na na.
Childhood friends, maybe? My favorite. It's my favorite cliche.
We often said that we'd never grow. Though our na-na-na, our
Let's consult my oomph.
though on the mend
Ooh.
here we are old and torn.
That's pretty nasty. That's pretty good.
We often said that we'd never grow.
There we are.
But here we are, old and torn.
I like internal rhyme though. Like I did it earlier with still, and sill, windowsill. So I'm trying to think of like mend.
Though on the mend now. Though life ahead the years we've bled we often said that we'd never grow old. The years we've spent,
There we go. That's pretty good.
the years we've spent, though the years we've spent have left us cold.
Yeah, if I modify the melody there, I can fit in the word old.
Star, na da 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 da. We often said that we'd never grow old. No, the years we've spent have left us cold.
Okay, I like this direction. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. COOKIG. We're cooking.
We often once said that we'd never grow old. Though the years,
I can make it more Celtic sounding if I do that too, like though. It's not just enough. It's not enough to just do though the. You have to do though the years, though the years. Like we could just do that. Though the years we've spent, but it sounds more folkish if you do like though the years we've spent have left us cold. Yeah, very Aurora. That's the vibe I'm going for. I'm going for very not cry Aurora, folkish, bittersweet.
And on this night, and on this night, and on this night, when the love, and on this night, when the love.
Hold on, what can we do with that?
And on this night, when
There we go. Sorry. As fun as that is, we're not going to use that one.
when the colors of the wind.
Okay, that might be NG. It works, but I think that's been done before by somebody else with a lot of money and legal power.
And on this night, when the colors of the wind.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that one. I think that one's spoken for already.
And on this night, when the color of your breath.
We could do that.
When the color of your breath. When the data of your skin.
The color of one's breath. This is poetic speech to imply that it's a really cold night, because when you breathe in the cold, you have a little visible white fog, so the color of one's breath is white, in this case. Green? No, that's not what I'm doing scenery. I'm doing poetic scenery. I need you to work with me here.
And on this night, when the color of your breath.
Because I was thinking I could rhyme night with white. I'd have to change the second line of the song though.
Fogged white as wool, fogged cool, fogged pale as wool.
Maybe thick, actually.
Fogged thick as wool.
Yeah, because I like the ka sound and
thick as wool, 'cause
like very soft, like crunchy CK there.
thick as wool. Color of your breath.
You know what? I was actually about to change it to something about skin, because then I could do like deep within. But now, out of principle and spite, I'm going to commit 100% to color of your breath because you've decided to be all goofy about it. I've decided purely out of spite that this is the path we're going to take now. Even though I was actually not fully satisfied with it, now I'm going to make it work to prove to you that it can be pretty.
And on this night, when the color of your breath. And white. and white. All clouded white.
The problem there is that pretty much the only rhyme for breath is death, so we'll have to do a near rhyme like bed or said or whatever.
All clouded white. That clouded side.
That's pretty good.
That clouded side.
Oh my gosh. I just had like the weirdest burp hiccup ever. Did you hear that? It's one of those like backward burps that happens involuntarily. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like something between a hiccup and a burp. Gross. Ooh, thread.
When that clouded side.
Thread. Na thread. That's actually the reason I'm scared of doing my full sensitivity microphone setting, because I can't do this. That's what I do whenever I have to burp. But you can tell when I do it now, so I have to like play it off.
We often said that we'd never grow old, though the years we've spent,
There we go.
have left us cold. And on this night, when the color of your breath, that clouded side, weaves gentle threads. That clouded side, that cloudy side, that clouded side, weaves gentle threads, weaves silent threads, weaves na-na, weaves final threads, weaves na-na.
I need a 2-syllable adjective that describes these threads and sounds pretty and is also meaningful and relevant to the text we have so far.
That clouded side weaves something threads, endless threads.
Ooh, two said it at the same time. It might be the one.
That clouded side weaves endless threads.
Silken threads is very pretty.
Weaves silken threads. Weaves silken.
Because if I do silken, I can do that silken, like that very Celtic folk, like silken threads, weaves silken threads. Yeah, I like the sound of silken. And it also implies a certain softness and paleness as well. Then we do a la da 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 da. And then we come to whatever the actual chorus is. So from the top we've got this. Let's see if I can do it without messing up or misremembering.
The wind was still and the moon
No, it's already wrong. It's... I keep doing this, but it's actually this. This comes later. Very similar, but not the same.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged thick as wool. You came to me with those open arms. We sang beneath my mother's star. La da 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 da. We often said that we'd never grow old, though the years we've spent have left us cold. And on this night when the color of your breath, that clouded sigh, weave silken threads. La da 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 da.
Actually, I kind of want to change the strum pattern for the second half of the verse. Because we've already had that moment, so we can forego it in the second one and do what I was thinking about before. We can have our cake and eat it too. We could do like, we often said that we'd never grow old, though the years we've spent have left us cold. Dramatic pause so that the reality of the words sink in. Pause 1, pause 2.
And on this night, when the color of your breath, that clouded sigh, weaves silken threads.
I think I want to cut the la 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 thing here. Or no, because there's a clouded sigh, so that still gives us the context we need to do something random like that.
La, 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 la.
For the chorus, I want to do like a... We have to find the chord though. So that'll be the bass note. We could keep the same progression, but it's kind of boring. I want to introduce something new. Cycle through my Rolodex of nymph chords. We could use that one. Same chords, different order. So it's like
La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
How do I want to continue that?
That clouded side, clouded side, weave silken threads. Da 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 da.
Okay, if the chorus is very short or very simple. I just need some kind of movement. Ooh.
Threads. La 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 la.
How does this feel? It works, but it's not quite what I'm going for. Is this pair growing together or apart? I think this pair is growing old, and they're about to be separated by something other than themselves. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. I'm thinking of this as like an old couple, or like an old pair of friends that have been together forever. I'm imagining an old man singing this. Or maybe an old woman. An old individual of non-specific gender. I just get such a sagely elderly vibe from this. I love doom. You know I love doom. I love my tragedy. It's just so much more fun. Yeah, I could write a happy little, and then we held hands and everything was nice. It was fine. It's boring. It's already been done. I want something juicy. Give me some juice. This chicken is unseasoned. It tastes like nothing. And then we held hands and everything was nice. There's no seasoning. It came wrapped in plastic. Tastes like nothing. Yeah, can I get the to go? That's what that is. Yeah, I'll have the to go. That's what that feels like to me. Can I get some nothing? Anyway.
Threads. La 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 la.
Sorry. I've had this chord in my brain since I imagined that chorus 20 minutes ago, but I could not find it. That's not so pretty. Where do I want to go from there?
Oh, sentimental, sentimental now. Love, memories don't, memories don't. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Something, something that.
Not what I want. Maybe D is okay. Or relative D. This is not true D. This is a changed key I've got a capo on.
Memories so sweet.
Ooh!
Memories so sweet.
Yeah! I love when I find what I'm looking for. Or okay.
Oh, memories so sweet. I know, I know, la, 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 la. I know that we la da da. I know that you da da da. Da da da. I know that you'll never be.
Okay, I think I got it. I know what I want to do with this. Do you want to hear it from the beginning? Let's figure out if this works and if I can remember everything. It might be too straightforward though. We'll find out.
The wind was still and the moon was full.
Oh, sorry. I have to refresh these chords. Okay, I think I know now. Let me have a sip of water first, too.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged thick as wool. You came to me with open arms. We sang beneath my mother's star. La da 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 la da. We often said that we'd never grow old. No, the years we've spent have left us cold. And on this night, and on this night, when the color of your breath, that clouded side, weave silken threads. La da 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 da. I know that you'll never be again with me. La 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 la.
I feel like I want to figure out a different strumming pattern for that really short chorus.
Memory is so sweet.
No. Maybe I could do the foil.
Memory is so.
Ooh, like picking up. That'd be really like chill-inducing, wouldn't it? Because it's been very constant and slow and soft. If suddenly at the chorus at the end, or like the climax is what I want to call it instead, if it was like,
memory is so sweet, sweet. I know that you'll never be again with me.
but I don't know if I can switch fast enough to keep that vibe.
Though I know you'll never be, although I know you'll never be, I know that you'll never be, I know you'll never be again with me.
I think I'll do although.
Still Still I know, still I know.
No. I need a contradiction here. Or I could phrase this differently. Sounds sad. I'm hoping for bittersweet. Parting is such sweet sorrow is the vibe.
Although I know you'll never be again with me.
Did I plagiarize Memory So Sweet? Is that from something already? It feels almost familiar, but I don't know if it's because of the lyrical content. Asterisk there. I don't know if I've just plagiarized something. Do you know this?
Oh, memory so sweet, sweet.
Common? Maybe. Maybe that's why it feels familiar. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know. I don't know if it's been used before.
My memory's so sweet. I smile though you'll never be again with me.
We could do that. Like instead of an O, I could change the rhyme to work in smile so that the meaning feels better rather than just the sound. Because, you know, there's merit to just writing something that sounds good, but I think the real challenge is to have something that sounds good and says something. So it'd be like... Oh, wait, where are we? There we are.
My memory's so sweet. I smile, though you'll never be again with me.
Okay. Do we want to go with that? No, I want one more thing, and then it will be done. I need one, maybe two more lines. Exactly that many. Exactly one or exactly two, no more. Maybe less than two, but no more. I have an idea. That will make it really good. I just need the words. What do I want to say? The reveal has hit and the theming is clear. How do we resolve it and give it a true ending? Honestly, I could just borrow the exact same thing.
Again with me. The wind was still and the moon was full.
I think that's good, just like that. Yeah, just take the same line from before. Okay, let's try it from the start. I think I like using the exact same lyric here because it recontextualizes the scene. Like, this is one moment. This whole little song is describing one specific moment. And then, you know, even after parting, this moment is still happening. And the scenery hasn't changed. It's just the context that's changed a little bit. So it's kind of like full circle, yeah. Okay. Let's go. My throat is getting tired though, so it'll be a little weak, and it will also be the last thing we do today. And then I'll part. This can be the song of us saying goodbye, but don't worry, I will come back. I will be again with you. Okay. In fact, I am gonna have some more water. All right. All right, all right, all right. Whoa. My throat made a noise. You know how I've said before that I'm scared of having my microphone fully sensitive because what if my stomach or my throat makes a noise? My throat just made a noise. It went. It's the thing I always feared. I'm so embarrassed. Oh no. Oh man. My body made a sound. Okay, yeah, that was my throat. It's because of the water I just drank. Okay. How long can I sing before needing to rest? If it's gentle stuff like this, I can go for longer, but usually not quite as long as this. Now I have to burp. You know what? Boom. No burp for you. Okay. It feels like I'm stalling, but I'm not. I just keep getting distracted. I wonder if I could do that if I practiced enough. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do it quite consistently enough. Anyway.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged thick as wool. You came to me with open arms. We sang beneath my mother's star.
Wait, I forgot the la la la. I knew something was off there. Okay, hold on. I need you to have one continuous take so that you can go back and listen to it, because I know you'll want one. I know you're like, Kaelix, please give me a clean, full version. Okay. Take two, or however many.
The wind.
Okay.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged thick as wool. You came to me with open arms. We sang beneath my mother's star. La da 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 da. We often said that we'd never grow old. No, the years we've spent have left us cold. And on this night, when the color of your breath, that clouded side, weave silken threads. La da 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 la da. My memory's so sweet, I smile, though you'll never be again with me. The wind was still and the moon was full.
Okay, let me lower my reverb a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yay! All right. That is all I can do for today. We should name that song, though. What should we call it? I haven't thought of a title. Let's see. Does this exist already? I have one in my mind, but it probably exists. Nah, that already exists. Thinking emoji. I don't have a name. We have to give it a name. You can hear my shirt stretching against the ukulele when I hold it tight like this. It could be cool to like borrow one of the lyrics, like Silken Thread, Mother Star. Ooh, yeah, could call it literally what it is. This is a lament, kind of, or no? Does this count as a lament? Because laments are usually, do they have to be sad? Because this is a song of parting, but you don't really feel the depth of the grief so much as the celebration of the life. Color of your breath. You had so much to say about that line when I wrote it, and now you want it to be the title? The wind was still. I like that. That's what this would be called if this were like a choir piece. This reminds me of a choir piece that I sang once at like a state level chorus. I won't tell you which one it is, but it reminds me of it. It was a really, really pretty one. Okay, help me check if this is a thing, because I may be stealing this from somebody without realizing it. My brain produced the phrase moon song written like this. Like as a single word. Has that been used already? Does that refer to something? Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know, it's just the vibe I'm going for. You think it's okay? Moon song. Oh, there's a Celtic video? Of course there is. Of course there is! Okay, we can't do that one then. Let's see. Wait, that's a character? There's so many things I don't know. You can't write anything. Doesn't have to be unique, but I kind of want it to. Or at least a little unique. We could... I kind of want to just call it a regular word. Like parting. Something very basic. I don't think it needs to sound super elegant or cool. Thinking. This is where I get really picky. It's like the pickiest part of making a song for me is giving it a name. I just don't like any of these. Deuces. All right, this one's called Deuces peace sign emoji. If you want to call it, you have to call it with the emoji. You have to say that or write it after. Deuces peace sign emoji. There's your song name. It's not appropriate at all. I think I'm just gonna call it The Wind Was Still.
The wind was still and the moon was full. My windowsill fogged thick as wool. You came to me with open arms, and we sang beneath my mother's star. The wind was still and the moon was full.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call it The Wind Was Still. Though I could give it a really long... Ooh, it could be a multi-part thing. Relating the lyrics to the title. It could be like When We Parted, comma, The Wind Was Still. Because that's how it works in poetry. A lot of poems, the title is also the first line. It could be like that. When we parted, the wind was still and the moon was full. I like that. When we parted. Okay, actual official name. When we parted, all lowercase, written like this. And you could format it as a poem if you wanted to. Yay! Stretch. I've been sitting at this desk for so long today. I was sitting at it for hours before the stream started, and we're going on 3.5 now. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Here, I'll give you the classic, whoa. That was fun, whatever that noise was. Here, I'll give you the the version that goes with When We Parted. I'll try to make it stylistically similar without changing the chords. Okay, bye.